What's good, guys? They're back with a video today. We're to part 3 of Meet the Germans road trip. Today we would be discuss learning Eastern Germany, guys. We first Southern, Northern, not Eastern.
Northern, Southern.
I'm just saying, not in a specific order.
But it's part 3 now.
My bad. What'd you say? Southern, Northern?
No, Northern.
Northern and Southern. Okay.
Then Eastern. Now
Eastern. Okay,
now
so guys, we go to the Eastern now. Again, cool to be looking at all these different locations in Germany, all these places and different cultures and stuff like that. So excited to see what culture these some of these cities
and from there to see like Northern Germany was like the more
Eastern.
No, Northern.
Oh, okay.
Northern was like it was the more up to date, like
for sure, and Southern more like
and
just
Eastern,
like either
from the buildings. It still look like it's a more like it's still a modern, but
I feel like in between right here, what we're looking at right here,
it's like old architecture.
Yeah, because Southern more like grassland, farmland, scenery.
This like this look like it could be a countryside.
That's what I said. It's like a bit of both right here.
Yeah.
So guys, before we get in the video, hit that subscribe button to the channel.
Hit that like button.
Again, you want to support us by becoming a member of the channel, guys. Link will be in the description. Link will be in the description for that as well. Make sure with our Patreon, along with in the description as well. Make sure notifications on. Comment below what other videos you guys want us to react to. You guys want us to react to a lot of stuff, so we get to them. And without further ado, let's get to the video.
Our Meet the Germans road trip continues, and today we're heading east. On the agenda, the city-state of Berlin and the states of Brandenburg, Sachsen, Sachsen-Anhalt and Thüringen. All these states, although only half of Berlin, as well as Mecklenburg-Vorpommern, which we visited on the northern leg of our road trip, belonged to the German Democratic Republic from soon after the end of the Second World War all the way up until German reunification in 1990. This recent history has coloured a lot of the culture here, but there's so much more to the region than its GDR past. So today we're going to get a good dose of history for sure, but also plenty of other cultural tidbits and hopefully a few surprises too. Let's start in the German capital. That side of the city once belonged to West Germany and that side to East Germany. But of course today this is one united metropolis and Germany.
So this what the Berlin Wall was then? Like where was it? Because he said East and West, right? I mean East and West.
That was in Berlin though.
Yeah, she said she's going to Berlin. Yeah, I don't know. She didn't.
Most populous city with a little under 4 million inhabitants. Berlin has a reputation as a party hotspot and creative hub. It's extremely multicultural and is home to the political engine of the country. It claims to be the birthplace of both the currywurst and the doner kebab. And
really? I thought that was always like a
Mid-Eastern.
Mid-East thing. I did not know it was a German thing.
Alarming colours. Berliner Weisse is a local wheat beer that's often drunk mid-Schuss. That's with a shot of raspberry or woodruff syrup. Oh, sweet, but I'm for raspberry. Berlin regularly ranks as one of the least happy German states. Berliners are less satisfied than other Germans when it comes to their leisure time, family life and household income. The locals here also have a specific personality trait.
I did not know that personality trait stuff, like people, like it was like a survey. People took a survey or something.
In Berlin.
Yeah.
Schnauzer. That literally means Berlin snout.
Berliner Schnauze ist frei raus, so sagen, was man denkt.
Ja, was soll Berliner Schnauze sein? Das hörst du doch.
Das sind Redewendungen, die ein bisschen zugespitzt sind.
Eine gewisse Schnoddrigkeit, Frechheit und Witz. Und viele, die von woanders herkommen, verstehen es eigentlich als aggressiv, was aber nicht stimmt.
You'll come across plenty of different dialects in the east. Sächsisch gets a particularly bad rap in Germany. It's spoken in Sachsen and parts of Sachsen-Anhalt and Thüringen, and it's often voted the least popular dialect in the country. But from the late Middle Ages, Saxon from the town of Meissen was considered exemplary German. Martin Luther used it for his Bible translation and Goethe for his studies in Leipzig. So, let's learn a little local vocab.
Nu ist ja.
Schauen Sie mal hin, das sagen wir nicht. Wir sagen, na guck mal da.
Wir trinken ein Schälchen Häsen.
Ein Mutschekiebchen zum Beispiel, der Marienkäfer. Pamperzonet heißt fantastisch.
Die Entwicklung ist doch mehr zum Hochdeutsch. Und das, was übrig geblieben ist, ist weniger der Dialekt als mehr die Mundfaulheit.
Alle Jugendlichen, würde ich sagen, lernen das auch größtenteils in der Schule.
Es steckt doch im Blut der Sachsen, dort so zu sprechen.
Ich möge es eigentlich nicht so richtig. Das kann ich jetzt vielleicht gar nicht sagen. Jetzt senden Sie das gar nicht noch.
Man erkennt uns weltweit an diesem Dialekt. Fast so gut wie die Bayern. Tschüssi, danke.
Some characteristics of Eastern Germany do have roots in the region's GDR past. For example, this is the least religious area of the country, and some parts of the East have seen strong support for anti-immigration movements and populist politics in recent years. States in the East also lag behind noticeably in terms of productivity, income, and employment. While West Germany experienced an economic boom in the 1950s, no such thing occurred in the Communist East. Once the Berlin Wall fell, many young, educated Easterners moved west. Rushed attempts to introduce a market economy and Western currency in the East caused unemployment to skyrocket. Over the past 30 years, various government schemes have seen billions of euros invested into regeneration projects in the so-called new German states. So do people here think the East and the West of the country are finally on equal footing?
Bestimmt nicht, nee. Denke ich doch. Man macht keinen
That's
Unterschied.
crazy that you still stuff that happened in World War II.
Yeah,
affected
still like
now.
still if you I would
That
never
was
knew
like,
that, but
when did the Berlin Wall go down? What, 19 what?
90? I don't know, 80s. I'm not sure.
Shoot. And it's still
Let me
affected.
see.
It's still affected now. That's crazy. In 2020, well, when was this video filmed? I don't know. It's probably still going on now. Even though
1989, yeah. Dang.
Wir werden von den Westdeutschen oft als die zweite Wahl Deutschlands
Crazy.
bezeichnet.
Ich denke, dass es dort
And they right
auf
across
jeden
from
Fall
each other.
Nachholbedarf gibt und die Kluft da ist. Also, ne, ob das die Lebenshaltungskosten sind oder auch Kunst und Kultur oder wie auch immer.
Nee, haben wir nicht ganz gepackt. Das haben wir leider nicht ganz gepackt. Wobei da sind die Ossis auch ein bisschen dran schuld. Die waren ein bisschen sehr einseitig in ihren Einstellungen.
Mir ist es eigentlich relativ egal, wer aus dem Westen oder aus dem Osten kommt. Ich verurteile
I know like the way they say it right now. It's like essentially like they think
One better than the
one
other.
better than the other, like that, like the way he said. Because I don't know if because he probably got different what up views and experiences with others.
niemanden, von daher ist das eigentlich ganz okay.
If we're going to talk history, let's do it properly. After World War I, Germany's constitutional monarchy was replaced by a parliamentary democracy. The assembly that created the new constitution met in this theatre here in Weimar, so the city got a name check and the period became known as the Weimar Republic. The new system had its strengths and weaknesses, but certainly the Golden Twenties were seen as a time of cultural and artistic progress. The Republic faltered during the Great Depression and fell completely with the rise of Hitler and the Nazi regime. But Weimar has another claim to fame. It's the home of Bauhaus. In 1919, Walter Gropius founded the Bauhaus art and design movement here in Weimar. This new approach sought to unite function with beauty, fine art with design and industry. There was a focus on crafts like metalwork, cabinet making, and weaving to create pieces in the Bauhaus aesthetic. Functional, abstract, austere, and fit for mass production. Bauhaus-inspired buildings can still be found all over Germany, and indeed across the world. In
That's
fact,
neat.
architecture nerds will have a field day in Eastern Germany. From distinctive GDR-era buildings to the UNESCO-listed medieval houses of Quedlinburg, or this colourful Hundertwasser creation in
That's
Magdeburg.
that's a I've never seen it come
Interesting
interesting.
apartment.
Yeah.
Brandenburg has some of Germany's most striking palaces, including Sanssouci here in Potsdam, the favourite residence of Frederick the Great. If Baroque is more your thing, you cannot miss the city of Dresden, whose architectural beauty has earned it the nickname Florence on the Elbe.
That is nice.
Much of the city was reduced to rubble under heavy bombing during World War II. The iconic Frauenkirche lay in a state of ruin for nearly 50 years before a huge reconstruction effort finally began in the 1990s and was completed in 2005. The eastern part of
That's
Germany...
crazy, all that, bro. I want to know how much money and time that. I mean, of course, it took to 2005.
also has so much culture to offer.
Dang.
From to Ostrock, classical to contemporary, graffiti to Girlywood. That's the nickname of the small eastern town of Görlitz because of its frequent film cameos.
That is crazy. Like that is because you said at the beginning of it does look more like back in time and history
Yeah,
part of
the
it like that. And it's
architecture,
crazy.
old
Yeah, and
architecture.
they feel like it was at World War II.
There are 4 officially recognized ethnic minorities in Germany. The Frisians, the Danes, the German Sinti and Roma.
I know
and
there's a lot
the
of different types of German
Yeah, like
in
all
Germany.
this stems from that's so crazy.
and dialects. They
a
got a lot of
Slavic minority
dialects.
that settled in and around the Lausitz region well over 1,000 years ago. Repeated attempts to Germanize the Sorbian people reached a head under the Nazis, who destroyed Sorbian literature, banned their organizations, and persecuted their people. And yet, the Sorbian languages and customs are still going strong today. Some 60,000 Sorbs currently live in Saxony and Brandenburg.
Ja sam Jakub Voča, pokažem z Budyšina, sem 26 let mode, a čvon serbskie Mädchen, du Webujice. Sorbisch ist ja nicht nur die Sprache, ist wirklich meine Identität. Dazu gehört auch die Kultur, die sorbische Tracht. Wir haben eine eigene Hymne, eine eigene Flagge, eine eigene sorbische Fußballnationalmannschaft zum Beispiel. Und das macht mich unglaublich stolz. Unsere Community ist sehr konservativ, sehr traditionell, hängt auch sehr damit zusammen, dass wir sehr eng kirchlich verbunden sind, weil man auch unter der deutschen Repression dort nur die Sprache sprechen und leben konnte, singen konnte und anwenden konnte. Also meine Lieblingstradition ist als sorbischer Katholik natürlich das Osterreiten, wo man am Ostersonntag auf dem Pferd sitzend der Nachbargemeinde die frohe Auferstehung Jesu Christi verkündet. Wir sind hier in Brandenburg und in Sachsen sozusagen, liegen wir über die Landesgrenze. Und in beiden Bundesländern gibt es das Sorbengesetz, das nach der Wende eingeführt wurde und wo uns Sorben natürlich mehrere Rechte zugesprochen werden. Unter anderem, dass wir die Nationalität auf Sorbisch ändern können, dass wir das Recht haben, unsere Muttersprache zu pflegen. Wir haben das Recht auf öffentliche zweisprachige Beschilderung, was uns ganz wichtig ist. Wir fordern diese Rechte immer wieder ein und müssen auch manchmal darum kämpfen. Ja.
So, jetzt wird's gegessen.
Ja, im besten sorbischen Restaurant, ja genau. Das typischste Gericht wäre die
Ja,
sorbische Hochzeitssuppe. Das ist so eine klare Rinderbrühe. Dazu dann sozusagen sorbisches Hochzeitsessen mit Meerrettichsoße und Rinderfilet. Grüße. Jack. Das gibt es auch jeder sorbischen Hochzeit. Also keine sorbische Hochzeit ohne dieses sorbische Essen.
Time to find out what's cooking in the rest of Eastern Germany.
That is crazy. Like he was like saying like they got their own language, culture, and stuff like that, and it's just going on like that, bro. That's like yeah, like that is
There's
cool.
plenty of culinary influence from neighbouring Poland and the Czech Republic. Oh, and Stollen from Dresden is a festive favourite. Thüringer Rostbratwurst is a classic sausage speciality. And a popular sweet treat in the Harz region is the Baumkuchen or tree cake, named for its many rings. The highest peak in the Harz Mountains is the Brocken, which is shrouded in myths about witches and devils. It also doubles as an excellent hiking spot. Looking for more natural beauty spots in eastern Germany? Try the Erzgebirge, Sächsische Schweiz National Park, or the sprawling Spreewald. Brandenburg takes the title of most watery German state, with some 3,000 lakes. Let's hit the Senftenberger See. You might get more than you bargain for if you stop off at a lakeside bathing spot here. Freikörperkultur, free body culture, is very popular around here. That brings us to the end of another whirlwind.
Yeah, to add that in there.
I hope you discovered something new along the way, and as ever, share your own tips and experiences in the comments. Make sure to join me for the final leg of the Meet the Germans road trip. Cheers!
One thing I know about Eastern, it's a lot of ethnic other cultures.
Yes, very, bro. Like
very, like
you can tell because she
talk
started
about
out with
other-
East and
West.
like that.
And you talked about. Then she said it was other ethnic. Well, not what you call it? Cultural different. Cultural Germans. Things.
Right, there was like I would say like there was like Eastern Germany. You could tell she was like making it home to what that's Eastern is really about. Like
he talked
different,
back to war where like
yeah, like all that stuff.
Mostly fall. I guess.
Yeah. So you could say that because that word was leaning heavy on that, like for real. So, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video, guys. Again, nice to learn about something about Germany. They know a lot of these things. Again, like we said, things came from Germany, like the meat.
The kebab.
Yeah, like stuff like that. So, guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hit that subscribe if you're new to the channel.
Hit that like button.
Make sure to comment below what videos, again, memberships, and Patreon will be looking in the description. Also, make sure notifications on. See you guys next video.